You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James.
And we're at the Throttle House test track for a drag race.
Look at that. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Why is the answer to the universe 42? We don't know. Anyway, this is a race between three very affordable mid-sized sedans in their most potent and powerful trims.
The Camry in TRD form packs 301 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. The Mazda6 makes 227 horsepower and an astounding 310 pound-feet of torque on high-octane fuel, which today it has. And the Accord Touring, a fancier Accord Sport, with its 2-liter turbo makes 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. All of these are front-wheel drive and have automatic transmissions. All of them have comfy back seats and lots of creature comforts, and yet none of them were ever built to drag race. Yet here we are, doing the Lord's work.
And if you're new to Throttle House, we do car reviews, track tests, and quite a lot of messing about. So subscribe and hit the bell. Battle of the economies. You know, there are some channels that do really fancy cars all the time. They have crazy access, they have big teams. Someone has got to represent the people, and that today is Throttle House. Mazda6, Accord, Camry. Thomas is the horsepower leader. He wants to win. He wants to start a new trend where the car Thomas is driving is the one that wins. So we've given him the high horsepower. This is middle in both torque and horsepower, and that Mazda6 has 310 pound-feet of torque, which is absolutely nuts. But I got 2 litres, I got a turbo. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm in the Camry TRD Pro. We're gonna put it in drive, sport transmission mode, sport mode. Traction control is off. Now, I have the most horsepower here, but I have a naturally aspirated engine, so I don't have the low-down torque that those guys do. But I think I'm gonna be able to take them on the top end. I don't know. This is exciting, actually. Usually we do crazy high horsepower rear-wheel drive cars, but these are just everyday cars, and for some reason it's more exciting. I don't know why. Also, Karston is over there, our camera guy in the Mazda. Last time we put him in a GTR, and you guys in the comments all said, "Oh, you put the Asian guy in the Asian car." Well, joke's on you. All of these are cars from Japan. We just put Karston the slowest one.
God, look at the focus on Karston's face. He's so focused. I feel like he can win based on that. He's got 310 pound-feet of torque, but 311 pound-feet of focus. I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Go! Oh, this is close. I'm pulling ahead of Thomas.
Come on, horsepower. Come on. Oh, the torque of the Accord.
I got less horsepower than him.
No! No!
The Accord is taking the win. Wow! Wow!
No, come on!
Across the line, 160.
That is annoying. And the Mazda lost, obviously. See, I had this theory that I said to the camera about the high horsepower maybe taking it at the top end. Yeah.
That didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen.
I pulled away. And then I pulled away.
You pulled away.
Honda Accord.
Yeah.
Is this the sports car everyone says it is?
Sports car everyone says it is.
Wow, what a bit of pull that has.
Yeah, that was surprising actually.
Why don't we try a roll and give that what you got, 301 horsepower in there?
I got enough that I might be able to give you a bit of a run on a roll.
For the Mazda6?
No, that's why we put Karston in it.
It's got a wonderful interior.
Wonderful.
Feels like a hotel in there.
It's lovely, and the ride is great.
Great ride.
Great
ride.
Okay.
Great rolling race. All the focus in the world, Karston. That's not going to take the win for you.
Karston just gave me a dirty look. Oh. We even put 94 octane in that thing. Give it all, you know, that engine changes depending on the octane rating. gave it all we could. Time for a rolling race. Here we go.
Okay, rolling race time. Is this Thomas's moment to shine?
Second and
Go! Oh, the Mazda's doing all right.
come on, come on.
Oh,
Ooh, that's closer.
oh, I'm pulling away. I'm pulling away.
And it's still not enough. And the Mazda's just trailing behind. Oh man.
That was almost close.
These cars don't make much noise, do they? I guess what you want. That was significantly closer.
Significantly
Yeah.
close.
Also, at the end there was this moment where I don't know if it's to do with aero or if it's to do with horsepower, gearing, but at first you were pulling on me. But then when I hit, I think fourth gear, I started to match you completely. You weren't pulling away.
You did. I thought I tricked my eyes tricked me into thinking you were gaining, but you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
But it was matched.
It was matched, yeah. Interesting. So I guess turbocharging, low-down torque beats good old naturally aspirated engines. Whatever. This is a nicer engine to live with, I think.
This is a nicer interior.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I can see my gauges.
Yeah, no, I can't see my gauges.
Good race. Well met. Well met, economy cars.
I'm happy with this. This is good.
They're all three are great cars.
They're lovely.
So easy.
We drove them down here. They were awesome.
Yeah, lovely.
All right.
That was a genuinely surprising result for us. We were convinced that the Mazda with its 310 pound-feet of torque would have them all off the line, or that the Camry with its V6 and 300 plus horsepower would have the finish line in the bag. But in this case, the naturally aspirated, long-loved V6 Camry just lost out to Honda's decision to start turbocharging everything.
And therefore, the Camry is a complete failure, and you should never buy one.
What? No, James, you love the Camry.
I do in fact love the Camry. Actually, we're a big fan of all three of these cars, and as I said when I reviewed the Accord on our Instagram, I prefer whichever one of them I just got out of. They are all that good at fulfilling their roles, and this time I had the pleasure of living with the Mazda6 in its signature trim. I say pleasure because it's incredibly comfortable, has a wonderful ride and interior, and was an all-around perfect companion. But the same is true for the Camry and the Accord.
Yes, the Camry, even though its interior lags behind a generation, is the best driver's car of the three. The Mazda is the most comfortable, and the Accord nicely splits the difference.
I'll share more thoughts on the Mazda6 on our Instagram at The Throttle House in the next few days, so follow us there if you want to see a written review. Thanks for watching, and we have more exciting stuff on the way. Not that this wasn't exciting. It was exciting. It just we've got more of it. More of it's coming. Yeah.